My father started the business because of his frustration with quality, and he started making product on his own because he couldn't buy good enough product, and that's how we got into the metal stamping business. Hello, I'm Dan Miller, owner of Crawford Manufacturing. We do wire forms, metal stampings, springs, and assemblies. We do up to 1/4 inch in diameter and feet lengths of 26 inches. Low end, 10,000 per run. Like to go up into the hundreds of thousands, possibly millions, depending on the part. One example of us helping in development is this particular product here. It is used in the gaming industry. It had some special forming on it that one of my competitors had reneged on the project, said they can't do it because the blades have to lay down on the side. So we picked it up and saved the customer. It was a difficult project. This is a high-speed stamping made out of copper. We can manufacture that at 400 strokes a minute. Here we were able to add value to the customer because we were able to put this ball on the end, a little bit of cold heading, but it's done in a slide forming machine. And this is for a dishwasher basket, so they needed that sort of wire so it dries better. The nylon coating that goes on this part cannot have any leaks in it because it's a dishwasher basket. Need to kill the sharp edge around that, which we do. It's also kind of a cold heading operation. In the process of making the part, saves a lot of money. We eliminated the secondary. Yeah, I prefer people coming to me and asking questions. What can you do to make this easier? We found that we've been very successful in helping customers make a part more manufacturable by them consulting us a little bit ahead of time. These are called brattle rings. They're used in the electrical cabling industry, stringing cables throughout buildings. We make millions of those. This is something that we kind of do on the side. It's called an egg beater. You can't buy these made in high volume anymore, but we make the lower end of it, which you see the components of here. This is a little bit of drawing, but it's also used in the egg beater as a bearing, basically. We have lower tonnage, up to about 40 tons. And we have the high-speed Bruder stamping press, and we can do up to 500 strokes a minute. This little clip here is a shield for a wire on a terminal block. And one thing that we were able to help the customer with on this part was they were making it out of spring steel and then heat treating it and plating it, thinking they're saving money. So we suggested using stainless steel because it's got the corrosion resistance and the spring properties, and we've been making these in the millions for about a decade and a half now. This is one of our newer ones here for the construction industry, used in decking. Goes into a biscuit like this, but we do that particular part at 300 strokes a minute. This might be a little bit of interest. This goes on the collar of a workhorse. Holds the sweat pad in place underneath the collar of a workhorse. You cannot make cheap tooling and get good product. We have a full tooling facility, including wire EDM. We service our own tools, we design our own tools, build our own tools. If there's a breakdown, we fix our own tools. All of that is in-house.